Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into PKA level 60 to 79 or 80 with two teams to help you guys farm out as many turtles as possible. So for the first team, we are utilizing a fully boosted, no new batch team that runs double Roger. So that way you guys can get the most drops while also still farming EXP all the way up to level 79. I have included the free-to-play Blackbeard, the free-to-play Luffy, the 6+ of Lucci, and Nami on this team. All of these characters are either a 1-drop or a 0.75. So you can make your way up, all the way up to level 79 with this particular team. Guarantee yourself at least 3 extra drops with a chance of an extra 6. So somewhere in between there. But from level 60 to 80, on stage 3 against Mihawk, you take a 70% HP cut, a full bot of block gobs, and then you just have 2 lackeys. Mihawk runs away. You can actually utilize the Friend Captain Roger special here, make it a little bit safer if you guys are struggling, but as you guys can see, we have a lot of Dex units on this team, and we can actually tap through the block orbs, killing the mob characters. On the next stage, stage 4, we come up against Krieg and Jin. They have 4 turns of Threshold. Jin has a barrier for 1 recovery orb, and you get a full bot of block orbs that get locked here. So utilizing Nami with the Hatchan support gives you a recovery orb, which is very, very nice. And with her double special activation, she can actually remove the threshold. She can remove up to 5 turns, I believe. So she should work for 80 to 100 as well. But utilizing her is great. You can use Roger to get a color affinity buff. On this stage, you get a 1.1 times attack boost for 1 turn. So just be mindful of that, as well as a orb buff as well. So you can use that to your advantage, or you could use Roger on the previous turn, like I just said, and then you can carry in buffs. And that way you can just bypass it. That's going to be a little bit safer as well. But we use Blackbeard here to actually rotate 2 of the recovery orbs into matching orbs. And that way when you hit your perfects, Blackbeard can actually carry the additional damage taken into the final stage for you, just to give you a little bit more damage on the final stage. On the final stage, you get Paralyzed and Despair. We have the Rayleigh support on Luffy, as well as the Lafitte support on... Oh, that's right, the Van Ogre support on... on Blackbeard to get around that. And then we're going to use our Lucci special to get around the defense up. Lucci gives an orb buff, he gives base stats too. Luffy can be our attack booster. You can use Roger as well if you don't use him on turn 3. I'd highly recommend using the Roger special on turn 3, just to guarantee yourself a little bit of extra damage, as well as bypassing that very annoying ability where that gives you a very low attack and orb boost. Once you kill Mihawk, he does a very beautiful cutscene with Zoro, and then he just heals himself and runs away. Because he's Mihawk, right? He's a boss. But yeah, that's it. That's the team that's going to give you the most amount of drops without any of the new batch. However, you guys are a little bit more new to the game, and you don't exactly have some of those newer characters, or you just started playing the game a little while ago, maybe got shafted on the anniversary. I just wanted to show you guys that you can beat up to level 79 very easily with a free-to-play team. This particular team, it's completely free-to-play. Yeah, probably you're going to sit there and say, but Stump, you put Rayleigh on Luffy. Well, if you max out your Luffy, you don't need the Rayleigh. I just put it there as a safety net because I get a lot of people commenting on these videos saying, Stump, my Luffy's not doing what your Luffy's doing. What's going on? So I put the Rayleigh support there just to showcase a little bit extras. But this particular team, it'll work all the way up to 79. You could probably tweak it just like always and make it go up to level 100, which I'll probably look into either tomorrow or the next day. I'm got a bit on tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. But the free-to-play Straw Hats, getting it done once again all the way up to level 80 for you newer players, because you should be investing in your Straw Hats. Everyone got a bunch of copies for Anniversary, and obviously if you're a new player, you get all these characters. But don't stress if you're a newer player that did a lot of summons on the Anniversary. If you're coming into the game and you're seeing PK for the first time, I will have an Anniversary team out for you guys that can clear up to level 100. Because if you can get up to level 100, that's going to be the goal. That's going to be the name of the game. Get to level 100, or even level 90 really, and then you can just sort of go from there. But Straw Hats, they do absolute wonders. As you guys saw there, we used a Sanji special. He has double special activation on turn 3 to bypass the block orbs. You do take 20,000 damage from Krieg on stage 4 as well. It's something that I forgot to mention. We're going to use the Friend Captain Gear 5. Gear 5, he's the best starter legend in the game. Most people have him, and if you don't have him, just bring a Friend Captain with this particular setup. But utilizing him to just kill Jin on turn 4 works great, and then we can use a bunch of other buffs to take out Krieg. Remember, you get a very low attack boost, you get a very low orb boost, but with the orb buff from Gear 5, with the super typing of our Luffy, with the conditional that Nami can provide, you can do a lot of damage and easily take out Krieg like very swiftly. If you die there as well, don't stress, because you have a revive in your back pocket, and it's a big reason why I wanted to bring the friend captain gear 5 for you guys that don't exactly have the best investment, or a little bit lower investment than I do. On the final stage, we're going to get around the defense up with Frankie. We're going to use Luffy for an attack boost, and then we can use Sanji to just give us a chain boundary. We don't have an all boost for the final stage, but look, this is still early PK, and you don't really need it with all the extra buffs we're getting. We have type advantage for the first half of Mihawk's HP threshold, so you can actually do quite a bit of damage with this team. As you guys will see, like, we can just 2-tap Mihawk into the ground, and we just basically move on from there. So that's going to wrap up the PKA level 60 to 79 video for you guys, to hopefully get as many turtles as possible. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to go down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.